When a woman walks alone, she does not rely on what others can offer, but on what God has already placed within her. In the face of difficulties, she does not automatically turn to others for solutions or support, but looks within, trusting in her intuition, resilience, and life experience. However, in this solitude, she discovers that she is not truly alone. She walks alongside someone who never abandons her, God. The world often tells us that strength is found in others, that our security depends on being surrounded by people. But a woman who walks alone with God finds a deep and lasting strength rooted in faith. This path is not always easy, but it reveals the beauty and resilience of a heart that trusts in the Lord above all. When human relationships fail, God's love fills every void and satisfies every longing. As Scripture promises, the Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31 verse 8. A woman who walks with God learns to trust in this truth, drawing confidence not from human approval or company, but from the constant presence of her Creator. Her journey becomes a process of growing faith, learning to hear God's voice in silence, and finding joy even in lonely moments. This is a path of spiritual growth, where her identity, value, and peace are anchored in her relationship with the Lord. She may feel the pain of solitude, but she knows that in her weakness, God's strength is perfected. Her courage comes from the certainty that she is loved and valued beyond measure. In the end, this is a path of surrender, releasing the need for earthly support and embracing a divine connection that sustains her every step. Walking alone with God transforms a woman into someone centered, fearless, and full of purpose, trusting that she is never truly alone. Even great spiritual leaders have spoken about how walking alone with God develops spiritual maturity, resilience, and deep peace. This journey of the soul may sometimes seem lonely, but it is profoundly transformative, especially when walked in faith. True dependence on God often emerges when human support systems fail, pushing us to draw closer to His presence. God's timing is perfect, and the next prayer may bring the words you need to hear. Do not miss the blessing that could be right within your reach. When writing or speaking, we are addressing God directly. Write powerful in the comments to affirm that He is your unshakable foundation. A woman must sometimes stand firm alone, not because she desires to, but because her path requires unique strength. This strength is not found in the presence of others, but in the silence within herself. Society encourages us to seek validation in friendships and popularity, convincing us that we need others to prove our worth. However, a woman who walks alone finds her value in God and within herself, not in the approval or support of others. As Psalm 46 verse 5 says, God is within her, she will not fall. God will help her at break of day. This verse reminds us that true strength comes from God's presence. When He is within her, she can stand firm even when others fail or walk away. Today, we will explore the powerful qualities of a woman who walks alone. There is rare power in following your own path, especially as a woman. Independence and self-sufficiency do not happen overnight. They are shaped over time through challenges, solitude, and personal growth. A woman who stands tall without seeking validation is not just enduring, but thriving. Her strength comes from within, not from others. Society often celebrates companionship, as if being constantly surrounded by people defines someone's worth. However, a woman who chooses to walk alone discovers that true power lies in self-sufficiency. She does not need anyone to shape her purpose or direction. Instead, she places her trust in God, knowing that He provides the strength needed in moments of solitude. A woman who walks with God discovers a strength that does not depend on what others can offer. When challenges arise, she does not immediately seek external help, but turns inward, trusting in her resilience and wisdom gained over time. Her strength is not just about enduring, but about growing and thriving, even when everything around her seems to be falling apart. She understands that, without God's help, the only person she can fully rely on is herself, and that realization gives her a solid confidence that nothing can shake. The resilience of this woman goes beyond mere survival. She does not seek constant validation or approval from others. Her decisions are based on what is right for her, not what is easiest or expected. A woman who walks alone has the courage to follow her own path, even if it leads to a place of solitude. And it is in that solitude that she finds true freedom, the inner strength that grows in quietness and in time spent deepening her relationship with God. She does not need the constant presence of others to feel secure. Her confidence and power come from her relationship with God. This does not mean she rejects others, but she understands that her identity is not tied to others' opinions. She allows herself to grow and reflect, listening to God's voice and finding peace in His guidance. Unlike what the world teaches, she knows that her worth is not determined by how many friends she has or how popular she is. Her worth is a gift from God, and she stands firm in that. With God within her, she can face any situation, knowing that He will always be by her side. Just like Ruth, who chose the path of loyalty even in the face of loss, the woman who walks alone makes difficult choices with faith. She may be alone physically, but she is never alone spiritually. In moments of silence, she realizes that God is her source of strength, preparing her for every step of her journey. Her confidence does not come from the people around her, but from an unwavering relationship with her Creator. She understands that the value of relationships is not in quantity, but in quality. She knows that true friendship is rare and valuable, so she does not chase just any company, but seeks deep, genuine connections that truly build her up. The peace she finds in walking alone is not a painful loneliness, but a total confidence that her identity is defined by God and not by the approval of others. She knows that her strength, her peace, and her purpose come from Him. With that, she walks securely, unafraid of solitude. By stepping away from the rush of the world, she allows divine guidance to manifest more intensely, revealing the path to follow. This process of trusting God does not happen overnight. It is a trust built through many experiences, especially in times when she had to walk alone. The woman who learns to hear God's voice finds a peace that transcends circumstances. She does not seek others' approval because she has already found security in His presence. She knows that even when others do not understand, God fully comprehends. She understands that living with purpose and identity is far more than pleasing others or meeting their expectations. When she chooses to follow God's calling for her life, even when it is not the most popular or understood path, she is practicing deep trust in divine guidance. Walking alone with God does not make her weak. It makes her powerful, fearless, and unwavering in faith.